What's more, there are more than 20 vehicles on each end, and even tanks will not be able to rush past. Lu Zhaochen's elder brother drove to the bridge. Lu Zhaochen smiled and said, "After crossing this river crossing bridge, we will almost reach Suzhou." "Okay." Lu Zhaochen's sister said happily, "If we get the money today, we can go to the Maldives tomorrow." "I just researched it. The Maldives is a visa on arrival, so we don't need to apply for a visa in advance. We will buy a plane ticket and fly there tomorrow. That's it." While driving, Lu Zhaochen's brother said in surprise, "Why are there so many big cars suddenly?" Everyone looked out the window and saw heavy trucks full of muck on both sides. Lu Zhaochen said casually, "Which construction site should be sent the materials? Regardless of it, let's overtake it quickly." Iveco quickly accelerated and surpassed the engineering fleet. Immediately afterwards, the engineering convoy behind began to run several large vehicles in parallel, directly blocking the road behind, so that other vehicles behind could not pass. When Iveco got on the bridge, the engineering convoy, which was advancing side by side, also drove onto the bridge. However, as soon as the engineering convoy got on the bridge, it immediately stalled and blocked the entrance to the entire bridge, making it impossible for other vehicles to pass. The driver behind was so angry and got out of the car to check what happened. At this time, a person from the engineering team got on and off and shouted to the back with a loudspeaker, "We have just received a notice from the superior that this bridge has become a dangerous bridge, and there is a risk of collapse at any time. Now we need to hurry up and repair it for everyone. Your life is safe, please detour, thank you for your cooperation." These drivers originally wanted to scold their mothers, but upon hearing this, they immediately dispelled the idea of scolding, and the unhappiness in their hearts disappeared. With so many construction vehicles parked here, they don't doubt what the other side said. Therefore, they are very fortunate now. Fortunately, they have been following behind the construction vehicles. If they are in front of the convoy, wouldn't they also drive on this dangerous bridge? So everyone turned around and took a detour from other roads. Lu Zhaochen's elder brother drove to the center of the bridge, glanced back through the rearview mirror for a while, and said puzzledly, "Why are there no cars behind?" Lu Zhaochen glanced back. Maybe it was blocked by those big cars, which were running slowly. "It's also possible," Lu Zhaochen's brother said, and stopped taking it seriously and continued to drive. When they were about to cross the bridge, a few large cars suddenly poured in from both sides in front, completely blocking the road ahead. Lu Zhaochen's elder brother was taken aback, and hurriedly stepped on the brakes, blurting out, "Damn, are these big cart drivers crazy?" The other people in the car staggered for a while because they had no time to react. After the car stopped steadily, Lu Zhaochen was surprised to find that the road in front of the car had been completely blocked by several large cars, and there was no car behind. In other words, the Iveco was completely sealed on this bridge. However, at this time he did not mean that he was imminent. So he pushed the door down and shouted at the big car parked in front, "Hey! What the hell are you guys doing? Get out of the way quickly." A burly man jumped down from one of the big cars and said coldly, "This bridge has been closed. From now on, no vehicles or people will pass by." Lu Zhaochen said angrily, "The cars in front have all passed by, but we have not passed. You have to close it and wait until we pass." He didn't know, the reason for closing this bridge was to seal him on the bridge. The burly man yelled, "Don't FC King talk nonsense with me. I said, no vehicles or people should pass by. If you are not afraid of death, you can give it a try." With that said, more than 30 people wearing hard hats came at once, all of them sturdy and looking fierce. There are only 7 people in Lu Zhaochen's group. His mother and his sister are helpless women, his father is an old master, and he is a disabled person. How could it be 30 in this case? Multiple opponents. So he gritted his teeth and said, "Okay, then we can always turn around and change another way, right?" With that, he got in the car again and said to the brother beside him, "Let's turn around." "Okay." Lu Zhaochen's brother immediately turned around and drove back directly. But what he didn't expect was that after turning around and driving back, he saw a large group of heavy trucks coming on the opposite side before driving a few steps away. These trucks are next to each other. There was no room for a bicycle to pass through, and they menacingly approached. Lu Zhaochen's elder brother hurriedly stopped the car and said in surprise, "What the hell is going on? How do you feel that these big cars are deliberately trying to sandwich us? Are we exposed?" "Impossible," Lu Zhaochen said categorically. "Even if we are exposed, it should be the police who intercept us, not the big truck on the construction site." His brother was very worried and said, "Zhaochen, I think this is obviously strange.